Hey guys, how you doing? It's good to see you guys tonight. I am outside here just on a Sunday night. It's been a great weekend. We've had some good family time. We've set some new goals. We've talked about a few things. And, I was sitting today with some folks of mine that were kind of working with us and we're doing some coaching with them. And they were asking me a question about our family. And I was talking to someone who was a psychologist. And she said, what do you think the perspective of the kids in your family have about adversity? How do they feel about it? How do they see that you guys as a family have handled adversity? And, I'm just going to let Jacob talk to you. This is my oldest son. He's had some things in his life, and we've been through a lot of stuff as a family. So, Jacob, let's just talk a little bit. Our family's been through some adversity, and we've had some things that we've overcome. So, you just kind of share how important do you think adversity has been to our family, and how have we handled it as a family? How have we gotten through adversities?
Um, Adversity can be a good thing, and it can teach you things and teach you how to overcome them for the next situation to arise, and it will help you know how to keep moving forward from that and how to recover. Um, how we've recovered from it is we've always talked as a family, seen how we could overcome it and see what we could do as a family to make it better. We've always had close family friends that we could always talk to help us figure out how to handle things, even though they haven't gone through the same thing we have. They've had other people go through the things that we've been going through, and they've helped them. So just having close family friends and just talking to your family about it can really help.
So what you're telling me is that in our life, even though you've watched us, you've been in an entrepreneurial family since you were born, haven't you? You've been raised in
Yeah.
me working and building businesses and buying them and selling them and growing companies, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
But even through that, you just talked about how we've had life coaches, we've had mentors. Or we're not going to mention any names, but there's a couple that you referred to as kind of like your grandparents that have been some serious coaches in our life, haven't they? And you even said here that when we've had adversities, we didn't go through them by ourselves. Now, do you think if we'd have went through them by ourselves, that we would have been successful with those?
No, we would be successful. We wouldn't be as successful as we are today, because God had put those people in our lives for a reason to help us with those certain situations.
Well, cool. Well, hey, um, let me have you share one more thing. You've had some great adversities in your life, some big challenges. There's some special things about all of us in the world, but the one thing that I want you to talk about is how have adversities for you have they been a good thing?
Oh yeah,
Now, how can an adversity, something that seems bad, be a good thing?
helps me learn from certain situations. I've struggled with a lot of things, and when stuff was going on when I was my freshman year, I had a friend of mine um, just be there and talk to me and tell me what I'm able to do and how I can overcome it. And he's been through worse than what I was going through, and he just helped me, and he was always there to talk to me, to help me learn from my mistakes. Adversities help you learn from your mistakes, so you know how not to do that same thing again.
So again, you go back to you've always had a coach. You've always had it in different aspects. You've had life coaches in your life um, to be able to help you get through things, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
So you couldn't do it by yourself.
Mm-mm.
Now, our ministry as a family, is that something that I'm just doing, or is that something we're doing as a family?
We're doing it as a family.
We've always kind of been looking at wanting to help people in ministry, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Now, very quickly here, how important do you think balance is in your life? And balance in meaning that we're good with God, our spiritual, testimony is strong, our family is strong, our finances are good, our relationships are good. Do you think that having balance in your life is important, or does it not really matter?
It's very important. Balance just helps you keep you in line and helps you know what's coming next, what's the next step, what to do next, and all that.
Well, cool. Well, hey guys, that is knowledge from my 19-year-old son, Jacob. You got a strong young man here that's leading children today in what he does for a career. I've got another son that's looking to go into youth ministry. I have another son that's doing some things at school, that's leading people at school. I have another son inside here that leads people through setting examples on doing some architectural things. I have my oldest daughter's out. She's got her own business, and she's leading people in that direction. I have another daughter that's out. She's finding her own way as well. But all of us have been called to ministry as a family. And as we grow this ministry and we do our workshops with folks, and God brings us into people's lives to be able to bless them, this is a family thing. And kind of like we talked about in the beginning, as we put together conferences and workshops and we're humbly be able to help people, we're not going to be that couple that says, hey, we're super excited, and hey, now that we're successful, now that we're going to go ahead and share all that stuff with you. We're going to bring you on our journey. And, it's important as we get the feedback from children, because they're our future. And it's interesting how somebody that's 19 years old has the wisdom to say, Dad, I need a coach. I need a mentor. And as we deal with folks that are my age, 45 and up, sometimes we're a little too prideful and we say, you know what, we're just going to stand in quicksand and I'm going to sink and I'm not going to change because I'm just afraid to ask for help or I'm embarrassed. But guys, you know what? As an entrepreneur, I know that I've always been in business for myself, but I've never been in business by myself. I've always had a team of people that have helped. And I think as a family, Jacob even remembers being in the office, doing some things, answering phones and stacking up books and sorting papers and vacuuming the office and different things like that. Even emptying trash cans. He had fun with that one. That was pretty fun. But he didn't have fun with that one. But, I'm going to leave you with that. And I just wanted to bring you the importance of balance, the importance of adversity. Adversities are a good thing. Having a coach and a mentor to get through that is a good thing. And as you join our program, like I said, we're offering just a few limited spots, 10 spots of people that can get a free 30 minutes that we can talk with them on some coaching issues that they may have in their life, whether it be spiritual or marital or business or income or just a total balance. We want you to comment below and share this with others. So as our company grows, our business grows, our ministry grows, you can join this revolution that we're on of helping entrepreneurs of many different levels. And entrepreneurs doesn't mean you're self-employed. It means that you're an entrepreneur in whatever your calling is, and we're going to help you magnify that calling and clean it up. So, hey, it's been great, and man, we'll look forward to talking to you soon. And remember one thing, that if I can, you can. Hey, we'll talk to you soon, guys. Cool, yeah.
And